Hi, I'm Mo, played by Elizabeth Perkins.
And I'm TJ, and I've got a hankering to do some rankering.
And this is...
It's still new to us, damn it!
Welcome to It's Still New to Us, damn it. I'm Mo, he's TJ, we just said, and we are here to watch every movie ever made to be invited to parties.
And more specifically, we're here to recap an action-packed season 6 or 7.
Six or seven, yes.
Of our show. And that's not one of those 6-7 jokes.
No, it's not, no.
Not.
We should do like when TV shows do the big game, and they're like,
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait till...
The big game, yeah.
The big game, and the Denver Broncos.
Yeah, exactly. Until Denver meets with Atlanta in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's a classic joke.
That's a great one, yeah.
We should do that.
Yeah.
Some ADR stuff.
Yes, exactly. So that way, if we mess up, it would be like season. It'd be like season 8.
Yeah. We're just horrible at record keeping.
That's true.
We could go back.
Yeah.
It actually would be fairly easy to go back and look. But
we don't have to even mark this as seasons. We could just been like, this is another season. We can just do that. We don't have to count them. But,
that's fine.
But we're still probably going to, because, I don't know.
Our loyal fan base will do that for us.
Exactly. Our loyal fan base. Yeah. There are dozens of us, TJ. Dozens.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Don't mess with those dozens.
True. All right. Well, how you been, TJ? Oh, wait. I can't ask you that yet, because we haven't entered a certain zone yet.
That's true.
Yeah.
I guess we could enter it.
Yeah.
I guess without any further ado, before we get to ranking our previous season's movies and previewing our next season's movies, I guess we could take a little detour through the banter zone. God bless you, dozens of people.
Yes.
God bless you all.
Definitely. Okay, TJ, we're now in the banter zone, so now we can talk freely. TJ, how have you been?
I've been great. I got no complaints. Been enjoying this summer outside of the 100-degree weather, the diarrhea lettuce, and the smoke from the Canadian wildfires.
Yeah.
It's been good. Finally finished God Emperor of Dune.
Ooh.
And now I've started, it's called How Thin the Veil. It's a memoir from 1952 of a person who checked himself into the Traverse City State Hospital, the asylum that's up in Traverse City, that is now, interestingly and kind of hilariously, it's an old school asylum. It's still there, but now it houses. It's been closed for decades.
Yeah.
But instead of getting rid of it, the city decided to make something of it, and it's really cool. You can tour it, and it's got like museum-esque type, information there.
Yeah.
But it's also populated with stores and restaurants. It's hilarious.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's actually really cool.
Yeah.
But I'm reading a memoir of a guy who checked himself in there, and it's very interesting.
That's cool. Are there asylums anymore? Like I think of asylums. I think of like Nurse Ratched, or like guys strapping you to chairs and electrifying your brains like crazy.
I don't think they're probably a little more humane, but they certainly exist, and they are probably going by a much more euphemistic name.
Yeah.
I doubt they call them, insane asylums anymore. It's probably, mental hospitals.
My grandfather got executed. Yeah. He was dealing with like some major depression, like so bad that he wouldn't eat, and then they just like gave him electrodes, and boom. He woke up his brain again.
Oh, he got electrocuted.
Yeah, he got electrocuted.
You said executed.
Oh, I said executed? I thought I said electrocuted.
I was going to say, would he visit Texas?
No.
He
got shock treatment. Yeah.
No shit. Where at?
I don't know. I think I had Henry Ford, so that'd be...
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, desperate times, desperate measures, I guess.
Kind of wish they do bring back the old ways. Just fill your mouth full of cotton balls and just like give 2 China electrodes, like, ah! But now it's like probably two very gentle like wires, and you just shock them. Yeah.
Disclaimer, the thoughts of Mo do not represent the thoughts of both hosts of this podcast.
Yes.
No, I'm sure that they still exist, even though their methods are probably much more humane.
Yeah.
And probably overseen a little bit more than what was going on in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah.
But no, it's an interesting read. Nothing inhumane at the moment. It's just kind of an interesting... I think what's fascinating about studying, establishments like that, it's that it kind of just highlights how little we really know about mental health.
Yeah.
Where a hospital like this was kind of just like, okay, we don't know how these individuals fit in with society, so we're going to let them have their own subculture basically here together. And they will either get along, or it kind of creates its own little ecosystem, right?
Yeah.
But it's a fascinating read so far. I'm not too far in it, but I like it so far. Other than that, we, not just me, we took a trip to the movie.
Yes.
We
Let's
did.
all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby and get some snacks. I've got it.
Very good.
Thank you.
Yeah, we went to see Christopher Nolan's new movie, The Odyssey.
Yes.
We saw it in IMAX theater nearby.
Yeah.
Would you say that it's the loudest movie you've ever seen?
I think so. I don't know. I think the new the animated Spider-Man movie was way louder because it was so loud you couldn't hear what they were saying.
Oh, wow.
So, but this one I could hear exactly what they were saying. So.
Yeah. When I say loud, I didn't think it was. I thought it was actually. I'll just go ahead and say it. That movie was awesome.
It was amazing.
rocked.
Yeah.
It took an age-old story and told it in a way that is not just aesthetically very interesting, but actually has a very fascinating narrative through line that culminates in like a conclusion, an actual conclusion and character growth from this ancient character.
Yeah.
Very good stuff.
Very good.
I recommend see it on the biggest, loudest screen you possibly can.
When they say like movie experience, that's what they mean. Like nobody was ever. I don't think anybody was on their phone. Like the only distractions were people getting up to use the bathroom and stuff like that. But everybody was locked in watching the movie all in one, and
was awesome.
it was amazing. Yeah.
And that was an awesome experience.
Yeah.
Definitely ration your fluids beforehand. It's
Definitely.
a long movie.
Yeah.
But great stuff. And interestingly, you know what? I'm not going to say anything.
Okay.
Just really highly recommend checking that out.
TJ, what is your movie theater snack choices? What do you get when you're in a movie theater?
Always the popcorn.
Yeah.
I basically make that my meal. Like I don't eat dinner or breakfast when I'm going.
That was our breakfast. We went at 11 a.m. So.
And I actually splurged because I did a 10K. I ran a 10K beforehand, so I also got peanut M&Ms.
Yeah.
I love mixing those two together.
True.
I don't dump them in. I don't have that constitution in me yet. There are tougher people out there that do.
Yeah.
But it's a fine, sweet, salty combination. How about you?
Recently, I've been doing the popcorn, but the popcorn now recently has been decided to destroy my insides, so I got to be careful. I think it's the butter. I think that's just it. So I got to make sure I don't put butter on it.
Hey, PSA, that liquid butter is like the worst thing. It's inflammatory. That's Hey, you ever eat at restaurants and you're like afterward you feel like bloated or whatever?
Yeah.
That's the stuff.
Okay.
It's like I won't go off on a tangent, but it's like a canola oil that's like somehow artificially made to taste like butter. It's genuine. Like regular butter is far better for you. It's delicious, but not good.
I don't know if they pre-butter it or not, so I'm not sure. But I don't.
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe a little bit. I don't
Probably not actually. I think there's yellow. They use yellow corn kernels. That's why it looks yellow like that.
Yeah,
because I make my own popcorn at home sometimes.
But I do that. Most recently, I've been putting the candy in the popcorn. I've decided to finally do it. I've heard so many people be like, "Yeah, put the candy in the popcorn." I do. I put a bunch of crunching. A bunch of crunching.
Yeah.
A bunch of crunching. I was saying that. A bunch of crunching.
Bunch of crunching.
Yeah. I put some bunch of crunching. It's fun. Yeah.
Like bunch of crunching.
Yeah. And I get a Coke Zero. It's good. But I am favorable to a pretzel at the movies. So
that sounds good too.
Every time I go out to an event, I must get a pretzel. That's how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. I like a big pretzel. Pretzel bites are okay.
I like the big pretzel too, but it's gotta be fresh.
Gotta be fresh.
Gotta be fresh.
Yeah.
When we saw The Strokes, we got a pretzel that was very hard to.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
I did, but no, that's always good.
Yeah.
So I don't go in for the. I'm simple with the theaters. I don't go in for the tenders or the hot dogs.
Yeah.
Or the,
what's your drink of choice? What's your drink of choice?
Coke Zero.
Coke Zero.
Or I think Pepsi in this case, but Diet Pepsi or whatever, Pepsi Zero Sugar, whatever.
Yeah, I did get a Diet Pepsi because they didn't have Coke at our theater because movie's just right, MJR. And also I put the cherry mix in.
It's more fun at MJR.
It is more fun at MJR.
You know?
Yeah, sure. Movie's just right.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah. And they did have the popcorn bucket. There is an Odyssey popcorn bucket of the horse. We did not get it.
It's $80.
It's $80.
I'm not getting that.
Yeah.
That is not worth my $80.
I know. I thought about it. I really did. Maybe I'll wait till I think they still sell it on the website, like AMC. I think you can buy them on there. So maybe I'll wait till the movies. Movies probably gonna be in theaters until Christmas time, maybe. But yeah, because I think Backdoors and Backroom and Obsession are still out. So
yeah, I mean, hey,
they're still going.
Numbers,
so
man. They get numbers as long as people go to see it. I don't know if I'd say Christmas time. That would be insane. That'd be like old school theaters.
Well, when did Obsession and Backrooms come out? Was it this last month or was it 2 months ago?
When the hell did they come out?
Yeah.
'Cause we saw that like I think it was late April, early May. Maybe?
Yeah. So it's been like 3 months. So yeah.
I mean, it could make its way, inch toward the holidays.
True. But I think those will be I think those will be in theaters until like October.
Yeah. That's.
I think then they'll be off. But I think that the Odyssey will stay until at least Christmas time. Sure. That's what I think.
It's going to have some stiff competition once Spider-Man comes out.
That's true. Week. Yeah. Let's see. It made like $124 million opening weekend.
Good for it. Man.
Yeah, so it's going to reach the $1 billion mark.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Tom Holland, once again, will be top of the box office in the next 2 weeks.
Zendaya
again.
Jon Bernthal is going to be in Spider-Man. He's playing the Punisher again.
Oh, cool, yeah.
Yeah, so all those Odyssey cast members.
Yeah, I can't wait. Spider-Man's going to be so sad. It's going to be great.
Yeah?
The way he should be.
We got to go see it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we'll take another trip to the theater.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
Definitely.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Other than that, I watched The Mask last night. It was on Peacock, and I was like, I haven't seen this since I was a kid. I had the VHS, I remember, and it brought back a lot of memories.
Smoking.
Yeah, good movie.
I think
This audio was created with async.com.
Yes, I remember, and it brought back a lot of memories.
Smoking.
Yeah, good movie.
I think they're trying to bring that back. I think they're trying to do like the comic version of The Mask, which is very violent. Yeah. I think they've been trying to do that for a while. I'm not sure what the stages are at right now, but they're trying to do that.
Have you ever seen Son of Mask?
Yes. It's terrible.
I've never seen it.
I think I saw it in theaters.
I think I knew better than to go see that.
I was like 2005, so like 8 maybe. I remember I went to like a skating party and I saw for some reason they had movie posters. I have no idea why, but as decorations. And one was the Son of the Mask. That's it.
Boy.
Yeah.
Do kids still do skate parties or no?
I think so. I don't know.
Good. That's a fun time.
It is. Yeah. I know that we skated. I mostly just played video games and stuff.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that about wraps up what I've been up to, though. So, Mo, why don't you tell me what's going on with you?
Nothing much. Reading has not been the top priority. I've been falling asleep too much. I've been meaning to take showers, but I just kept on forgetting. So it's been like 3 days since I took my last shower. Yesterday I found a little
That's
cone.
What that musk is.
Yeah, yesterday I found a little cone in my ear, so you know.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna take a shower this morning, but I woke up late, so I had to hurry up and leave. Yeah. Yeah, not much in movies. Watching a lot of YouTube still. I discovered a new series. It's by this channel. It's by this channel called Friday Beers, and it's a bunch of frat bros. It's like 20 years away from being like women. You know, like they're going to be conservative in like 20 years. Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, but they've been doing tours of the Midwest bars, and they're really. I don't know. I don't know. I probably won't agree with them on theology or theology wise. I don't know what I'm saying, but they were fun. They did Detroit, and every time they get drunker, they keep on raising the rates. So it's like it's supposed to be a scale out of 5, but they raised it to like 7 million and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a fun little thing. Let's see what else. Anything else? I watched a video about a guy spying on another dude who leaves piss cans in on an electrical grid box.
Wow.
Yeah. So he just it turns out this neighborhood in California, there's this guy who leaves bottles of piss on an electrical box.
Okay.
And he wants to know why. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know why as well.
So that was actually very entertaining. I like that.
I want to know why.
Yeah. We don't know why. He didn't answer. He kept on stealing the outdoor cameras they left for him. They left a card, a survey to answer questions, but he didn't answer that.
People are so interesting.
I know.
So interesting, and they probably don't even know it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but these is not just like one single bottle. Like he took a full milk jug, filled it with piss. Yeah, right. Yeah, and he would write notes on it that says like piss or urine.
Let's rock.
Yes, rock. Yeah, it's actually really good.
All right.
Yeah, definitely check that out. Movies wise, not much. I have not watched anything besides The Odyssey. Really haven't had time to. I don't know. I've been very boring lately. I don't know. I got to finish reading a bunch of stuff. But wrestling-wise, it's going good. Redemption's coming up. That's going to be good. I can't wait to see Kenny Omega versus Kevin the Jet. Kevin the Jet. It's going to be good.
Nice.
I forgot his last name. I was going to say Kevin the Jet Smith, but that's not him. Kevin Knight. It's Kevin Knight.
Kevin Knight.
Kevin Knight. Yeah, Kevin Knight. So that's going to be good. I'm hoping the New Day show up or Motor City Machine Guns.
Yeah, wow.
Because I don't know if the contracts have if the 90-day non-complete clause have completed yet. I'm not sure. I know Sheamus runs out, I think, October. So does Bailey.
So weird.
So Bailey may come to AEW.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I
so
think
she's...
Sheamus and Bailey could potentially... And, I mean, that's significant.
Yeah.
So it's possible that 3 WWE World Champions with Kofi Kingston, Sheamus, and Bailey end up in AEW in this calendar year.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That is insane, yeah.
Like, Sheamus was a big Triple H guy.
Yeah.
Like, they were like friends.
I don't know, I guess he just wanted out, so...
I mean, they haven't had much for him to do.
Well, yeah, and that they've been asking people to take pay cuts, so...
That's one way not to
Yeah,
be
they really
popular.
don't care about, like, the older guys, I guess. So there's, like, yeah, we want to invest in, like, everybody younger, and we're not going to pay you, like, millions of dollars.
What a bizarre product they have right now. I do not get it. Like, you have CM Punk and Cody Rhodes who are doing great work, sure.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of people doing great work. Let me be clear. It's just, I guess they don't have the time that they used to because they fill it up with so many damn ads.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
it seems like a big part of it.
Last night, Monday Night Raw had, like, one women's segment. Like, the women division was not used at all. So
I read the results. It sounded like it was a pretty bad show.
Yeah.
Pretty lame, I should say.
I didn't watch it. I usually just watch the reviews of Wrestle Talk, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That product right now is not engaging me. I'm not the average wrestling fan, so I'm not trying to shit
maybe
on it.
CM Punk will turn heel.
You know that was in Detroit, too. Last night was in Detroit.
It was in Detroit last night?
Yeah.
What?
I didn't even know that.
Oh, my God.
The results from Bleacher Report, and it says from Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, Michigan. I was like, what?
Yeah. Well, I hope they got their money's worth because it was, like, the shortest Raw of the year. It was, like, 2 hours and 15 minutes, so yeah.
That sucks, dude. That's the shortest one.
That was the shortest Raw of the year.
Yeah, that's like anti-Detroit,
I know.
Unbelievable.
True.
I don't know. I guess they're probably more the storytelling brand than AEW, but like I enjoy watching AEW when I'm actually watching something.
It's fun, man.
I mean, it is fun, and they let their guys do more than the basics.
True.
They'll let them get color too.
True. Yeah, it's gonna be
thing.
Definitely. Yeah, but I'm excited. Willow Nightingale versus Tekla. That's gonna be fun. I'm hoping for a 3-way at Wembley.
Whoa.
So I'm hoping for Tekla, Willow Nightingale, and Mercedes Moné.
Oh, that'd be good.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Really
that makes more sense than having Well, it does. I don't know. I would be fine with Tekla versus Mercedes Moné because I love them both. But I feel like you need like one face in the mix, so that makes sense. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta watch. So Tekla was drunk on commentary, and she kept on calling every woman because there was a gauntlet match to see who was the number 1 contender. She kept on calling everybody like dumb bitches, and
nice.
Yeah.
Is
it was
she
great.
right?
Yeah. No, she's not. No. But it was fun. Yeah, definitally check that out if you can.
Wow.
Yeah,
but see Bailey versus Mercedes Moné in
Wrestle Dream. That's what they said. That's what Mercedes Moné cheesed. It was her and
that's crazy.
Her versus Bailey Wrestle Dream. So yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, the way I guess she's being booked, it's not like she's being beaten by Tyler Valkyrie all the time. So it's like you're gonna lose on your way out. So I'm like, okay. So
dang.
Yeah,
that's
and
true.
I think there's reports that she has not signed a new contract yet. So I don't know if she will or not.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that's mostly on the wrestling front. Basketball, Jaron Dunn's contract extension is still being talked about at a standstill.
Sounds like he wants significantly more than they want.
Yeah, he wants about like $45 million a year.
I think he's overestimated.
Yeah.
Dude, we saw that playoff performance.
Yeah, you're not
I like
getting...
Jalen Duren, but you gotta show up.
So he may not sign till like August, that's what I hear.
No shit.
Yeah, but like I would not pay him $45 million a year,
No.
And he tried to go out on his own. He's a sign and trade, but nobody wanted him. Even
Wasn't he trying to talk up to Sacramento?
Yeah, but they didn't. They were like, no.
That's when you know you're ever.
Yeah, dude. You're not gonna get paid $45 million a year. No.
Oh man, that's so funny.
No. Yeah.
What's it like to be a Sacramento Kings fan?
I don't know, but they're all Sacramento Kings fans. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. It's the capital of California.
Yeah. I have no idea, but yeah.
We have no other sports, right?
Yeah, that's it. It's only Sacramento.
No other pro sports.
No other pro sports. Yep. Yeah.
Oh my God, we really are lucky. The Pistons have 3 banners. That's big.
Yeah, that's true.
That is big.
That is big. Yeah. True. But hopefully we get more shooting. I don't know, hope we get somebody. Jesus. Like Dunn's great, and I want to keep him, but like we need something else. Like I'll sign DeMar DeRozan right now. I'll do it. I don't care.
Yeah. All right.
Only problem is I watch videos of. You ever watch like highlights from early 2000s, and you see guys just like not take a step backwards to shoot a 3-pointer?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's like DeMar DeRozan. He would not take mostly any 3-pointers. He takes all 2s.
no kidding.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, but I just want something to happen because
He'd still be scoring more than Jalen Duren did.
that's true. Yeah,
In the playoffs.
that's true. Yeah, but that's mostly it for me. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Well, now we bantered. We haven't done. Wait, we did not talk about David Lynch once.
Oh shit.
We
shit,
didn't.
shit.
David Lynch has white hair.
Did you watch the Twin Peaks? No. Oh my gosh, that's 2 shows now.
I know. I'm terrible.
You are terrible.
I'm a terrible person.
Let's see. I kind of want to invite my younger cousins over before Dune 3 comes out and say, hey, let's watch Dune to catch up before they do the Dune Messiah book, because they read the books, they love the 2-part movies, and then when they get there, I want to put on David Lynch's Dune.
Hell yeah. That'd be fun.
That would be
They'd see Sting?
Thing.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
The goofy voiceovers. Fear is the mind killer. I must not fear.
You get Virginia Madsen for some reason in the beginning of the film for no reason. Just like, yeah.
That's funny too, because she's a major character in the book.
Yeah.
That movie was doomed.
Yeah.
You couldn't have a 2-hour, 15-minute adaptation.
No,
of that book.
you need to do the 4-hour one like he planned. And
that's the funny thing. A lot of people kind of just assume that David Lynch's heart wasn't in it. Like, yeah, it's not his go-to stuff, but he tried.
Yeah.
He tried his best. He read the book, and he filmed a ton of material.
True.
And he even put himself in the damn movie.
Yeah.
He's got the cameo.
Oh, what's his cameo?
He's the guy, the first scene when the Atreides are on Arrakis.
Yeah.
And the ecologist who's been living with the Fremen takes them out to see the spice production plant. It gets attacked by a worm, and the Duke takes control of the ornithopter, and he says, no, I'm going to get these men out of here. And David Lynch plays like this random spice worker who's like, there's a worm coming! We need to evacuate! Yeah. He got like 1 or 2 lines, and I don't...
This audio was created with async.com.
We need to evacuate.
Yeah.
He got like 1 or 2 lines, and I don't remember them verbatim, but it's so funny. It's like that when we watched it for the show, I go, I think that was David Lynch, and sure enough, it was. But there's our David Lynch talk.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of also wrestling and David Lynch, its connection. Excalibur, the commentator for AEW, quoted David Lynch. I believe when David Duchovny was on the show, and like somebody said something bad about him, he said like, what was it? It was like,
I told your colleagues, fix your hearts or die.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said, fix your heart.
Nice.
At the very end, he said, fix your hearts and die. Yeah.
Or die.
Or die, yeah.
No, you can live if you fix your heart.
Yeah, fix your heart
and
die.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's what he said, yeah.
Did he turn to Taz and say, you remind me today of a small Mexican chihuahua?
God.
Soup bones, Cole.
That's my favorite part of Botchamania, when they do insipid Taz commentary. It's the best.
I know. Taz is the man.
Yeah.
I love Brian Zane's impression of him, too.
Yeah.
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. Well,
we've met our David Lynch quota.
We have David Lynch quota. Okay. Now let's exit the banter zone. And there we go.
That was fantastic timing, by the way.
It was.
We nailed that.
Okay, TJ, it's now time for our Season 7 rankings.
Yes.
Okay, let's start this off with number 6. Number 6 for me is Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses.
Okay.
I think it was the most boring one. They did not take advantage of Catherine O'Hara at all.
Yeah.
A lot of dancing.
Yeah.
A lot of dancing.
They really, I keep forgetting she was in it. They really did drop that ball.
Just dropped the ball. Like, how come they couldn't just, like, I don't know, I forget if that was after or before Martin Short, but still, like, have it be more cartoonish. What are you doing?
It's still Catherine O'Hara.
Yeah.
Let her do something fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a real ball of bag fumbling.
Yeah, sure. TJ, what is your number 6?
My number 6 was Eyes Wide Shut. It was Barbie and the Diamond Castle. I thought that one was the most boring, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. Let me just tell you, 6, 5, and 4 are all going to start with the same word.
Okay.
So I'll just go ahead and say that number 5 for me is Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses.
Ah.
Yep, they dropped the ball with Catherine O'Hara, but otherwise it was perfectly suitable Nickelodeon Barbie cartoon for a 5-year-old.
True. My number 5 was Barbie as the Princess and the Pauper.
No way.
Well, I did say the Diamond Castle was my favorite, so I had to put it on.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. Even though Martin Short gave the best performance in all of Barbie
Perhaps of
movies.
this whole season.
Yeah, perhaps of this whole
Let's
season.
just be honest.
That's just true.
What was his name?
Bimbo? No.
No.
Fuck.
I'm an airplane. It doesn't matter. We'll edit it in later.
Yeah.
We'll ADR it
Yeah.
in.
His name was.
That's right.
Yes.
And he was great as. Yes.
Yeah.
I can't believe that's your number 5, but that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
That's true. That's number 5.
Okay.
TJ, what's your number 4?
My number 4 is going to be Barbie as the Princess and the Pauper.
Yeah.
I really thought that just Martin Short's turn as was so inspiring, and it's like I just wish that you could have given Catherine O'Hara something of that magnitude.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Not everybody is Martin Short, and you know what? The world wouldn't be. Martin Short wouldn't be special if the world was Martin Short.
True. Number 4 for me is Barbie and the Diamond Castle. This is the one I like the most because this is the one I looked at my phone for.
Okay.
So I think it's good. Number 4, like Princess and the Pauper, I was just waiting for Martin Short. So it was like, just give me Martin Short.
That's
And
actually really
I don't have to pay attention to anything else. And I was like, okay. At least the Diamond Castle I paid somewhat attention, so I'm going to give it my number 4.
All right, that's high praise as far as I'm concerned.
That's true.
Those were all suitable, made for Nickelodeon movies.
Definitely.
By the way.
True.
All did what they had to do. What's not a suitable made for Nickelodeon TV movie, though, is my number 3, Barry Lyndon. I think that the 5-year-olds that would have enjoyed these Barbie films would not have enjoyed Barry Lyndon on Nickelodeon with ad breaks.
Who would enjoy a 3-hour-long movie about a Frenchman who's an asshole and all being lighted by candlelight? Don't they appreciate the mise en scene, TJ?
I don't think they do
No.
appreciate the mise en scene.
The mise en
Could you imagine like that one of the shots of like the indoor set with just lit by candles, and then in the bottom right it's the orange splat Nickelodeon? That would be great.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon.
And next, Barry Lyndon.
Now I'm bummed out that it wasn't Disney Channel. We didn't have Stanley Kubrick doing you're watching the Disney Channel and doing the Mickey Mouse ears.
Yeah. Funny enough, there is a Ryan O'Neal movie called Nickelodeon.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh no.
What was that from again?
That was from Tough Guys Don't Dance.
That's right. Barry Lyndon, just getting back to it, and Ryan O'Neal. It was a dang good movie. It was very good.
True.
But yes, we discussed it. It's like of the Kubrick movies, I did think it was it's certainly the one I would rewatch.
Artistically, I think it's the best one.
No, it's
artistic-wise.
Oh my gosh, it's jaw-droppingly beautiful to look at.
True.
And there's plenty of substance, I think, even in the story.
Yeah.
It's just that it's like it really is a beautiful painting that you admire. Like
it's like when we watch Sense and Sensibility, a very well-crafted film, but maybe one we won't really watch that much because, like...
Right. I think one viewing was enough for me to appreciate it. And you know what? I won't say never, but I think my numbers 2 and 1 I will be more prone to rewatch. What do you have at 3?
I also had Barry Lyndon as 3. I shouldn't say it's his most well-crafted film. I think that's still 2001: A Space Odyssey, but it's definitely up there.
2001 is still breathtaking.
Yeah, but the way that we shot Barry Lyndon was phenomenal, and you know, as we said before, it's a well-crafted film. Ryan O'Neal actually gave a great performance, even though it's still weird he was casted in this movie. I don't get it, but it's just like, oh, sure, Ryan O'Neal can play a Frenchman in the 1700s, so Napoleon time.
Why not?
Why not? Yeah,
maybe Kubrick just likes to challenge himself. He's like,
that's true. Well, he does it. He always does it. He tries to do it. Well, actually, I shouldn't say he always tries to do it with the biggest stars. That's not true at all. Really true at all, because he's done multiple films with like not really big name stars at all. But he's open to working with the big stars. And of course, during the 1970s, Ryan O'Neal was a huge star. So
look at his last movie. Oh, he's willing to work with people in People magazine.
True. You know, yes, that's true. Number 2, I have. This was a tough one between 1 and 2. I had to really decide whether it's because these 2 movies. Number 2 for me is Spartacus.
Wow.
I'm taking Spartacus. I was thinking about it. I'm like, is my number 1 Spartacus? I'm like, I know Spartacus is not his best film, but I still loved it. It was still entertaining as hell. It was like, well, we just watched The Odyssey, and obviously The Odyssey probably took inspiration from Spartacus. Probably took inspiration from every single like sword and sandal movie that's ever been made, whether from Harryhausen or even shitty like Troy or like Alexander. They played.
Right.
Yeah, but it was still entertaining as hell. It was great. I understand why he has his problem with this. With it, Spartacus is very a Jesus-like figure in a very real sense at the very end.
Oh yeah.
Definitely, I understand why, but I still enjoyed the movie really well. It was well acted, well crafted. And I think nobody but Kubrick could have done that. So I think it would have just been like another epic like of those times without him. So I think he brought it up a level by him directing it.
I'm going to echo that sentiment. That's my number 2 as well.
Yeah.
And it really was actually very tough to
Yeah.
choose because I probably gave Spartacus a higher ranking, but
Yeah.
like, in hindsight, I don't look at my rankings. My
Yeah,
ratings.
I was thinking about watchability. Like, would I watch on number 1 again over my number 2? And I'm thinking like maybe I wouldn't, but I know in my heart that my number 1 is better than Spartacus.
I think I'm more prone to rewatch our number 1 over Spartacus only because Spartacus does feel, like you said, a little less of a Kubrick movie. It was still him when he was making a name for himself. Like,
Yeah.
it is by all means a Kubrick movie, even
Yeah.
though he disowned it because he didn't have full
Control. Yeah,
ownership
yeah.
over it.
The Bathman did not want him to do anything. Did not want him to change anything.
Right. But that said, it's still an outstanding historical epic,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't be opposed to rewatching it. What I loved about it was the dual stories between Spartacus and his group, and then the Roman Senate, and
Yeah.
just how you see, like, Spartacus's whole crew doesn't even want to fight; they just want to go back to their homes, and how the Romans are just like, no, we're already losing ground. The
Yeah.
empire's already on its decline. We can't let that happen. Laurence Olivier was fantastic.
Yes.
Charles Lawton or Lawton.
Yeah, Charles
however you
Lawton was
pronounce it.
fantastic. Yeah.
Outstanding.
What was his name? The guy who won the Oscar.
Oh shit! What is
Don
his name?
Petrovich or something like that. Something
He
like it's a
played-
German
yeah,
name.
what the
He was the
hell?
best one. He definitely
Yeah.
deserved that Oscar.
He did. He was fantastic.
Yeah.
And somehow his comic relief works in this movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No, absolutely a fantastic movie. And I think that it only got beat out by number 1 because as I was rethinking these, number 1 had more of a unique, memorable flavor to me that is
Yeah.
just, it's so bizarre in so many ways, and in so many good ways,
Yeah.
that I'm more likely to revisit it. You got his name?
Yeah, Peter Ustinov.
Peter Ustinov.
Yes,
That's it,
he
yeah.
definitely deserved that.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
Even Tony Curtis was great. Even though,
Yeah.
I never think once again one of those weird things. Like you think, oh, Tony Curtis.
Tony Curtis with his nice eyelashes.
Yeah, nice eyelashes. What was his name in the Flintstones? Stony
Curtis.
Stony Curtis. Yes, Stony
Yeah, no,
Curtis.
he's perfectly cast. in
Yeah,
that.
definitely.
And another great example of like a Ryan O'Neal thing where it's like, really, they cast him as
Yeah.
in a role like here, and it works perfectly.
Yeah, I wonder if he did have actors he wouldn't work with. Like he never worked with Al Pacino, so I was wondering if he has actors like I'm never going to work. Like he never worked with Robert De Niro. A lot of big actors.
Yeah, who knows? It really would be interesting to look into like the most famous directors and like what their whole casting philosophy is. Like,
That's true.
I think it's so funny that here we'll double dip on David Lynch, that like Lost Highway stars the guy from Spaceballs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Bill Pullman obviously.
This audio was created with async.com.
Highway stars the guy from Spaceballs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Bill Pullman obviously did other work, but to me he's always Lone Star from Spaceballs.
True,
I
yeah.
don't really know what much else he's done.
Yeah, but also like David Lynch used a lot of the same cast, so I'm just
Right. Well, he did, yeah.
Yeah.
He
Also, Stanley Kubrick did too, I believe. Also, they just played like very minor parts. They didn't
Sure.
play like big ones.
Sure,
you know?
sure.
Yeah.
But what makes him come across a Tony Curtis or like a Matthew Modine or
Yeah. Vincent D'Onofrio, just like
because those guys are obviously unknown, but on the other hand,
Yeah.
he's working with superstar Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
Shelley
Duvall,
100%. And game recognized game. They probably just know what they want in a character and they go with it.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if him and Peter Sellers was annoying him the whole time, but I don't think there was any trouble on that.
I thought I read that they got along very well.
Okay, yeah,
I don't know. I could be wrong.
that's true.
But I thought I read that they got along
Yeah,
really
I think
well.
I think him and George Scott would be like the biggest two guys butting heads. I think that would have been it.
I
Yeah.
could absolutely.
But I don't know if there was any trouble on the filming of Doctor Strangelove, so I can't really say. But
If there was, I hope they weren't fighting in the war room.
yeah, true.
But yeah, that's Spartacus. Great movie. I recommend still. But I found myself thinking, you know what? The one that surprised me the most is number one, which would be, of course, Eyes Wide Shut.
Yes.
And now you talk interesting casting. Like at this point, Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise were big names.
Yeah, big names. But we want respected names. You know, there's a difference. So
Tom Cruise hadn't quite yet.
Neither has Nicole Kidman. I think like the most critical acclaim she got was To Die For. I believe so. But mostly it's been like, I think she was in a movie called Falling Away with Tom Cruise. That was a flop. That was a Von Howard film.
Batman Forever.
Batman Forever, Dead Calm. You know, she did a lot of genre films and stuff like that. But she wasn't really get like Oscar buzz until after this film. So like after she did The Hours, she did The Others, you know, stuff like that. But then she started doing other stuff like Rabbit Hole and stuff like that. So she got really more respect out of the community. And so did Tom Cruise, because I think this was the beginning of his like Oscar push. We're trying to get an Oscar because he did Magnolia, and this was the same year.
Oh yeah, that's right. Magnolia.
He did Vanilla Sky.
Yeah.
Then
Minority Report.
Minority Report. He was still doing like big action stuff, but with like major directors.
Yeah,
that's true. And then I think that ended. I think when he did Mission Impossible 3, and then wait, 2005 he did Planet, not Planet of the Apes. What was the Steven Spielberg movie where we made
oh God, War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds. He did that.
Yeah.
And that was like a okay hit, I think. I don't know if that really busted
it probably
the box
made
off.
its money, but man, I don't hear anybody talk about it.
And then after that, he was just like, okay, I'm just doing Mission Impossibles from now on, and like sequels. But
after that, he jumped on the couch on Oprah or whatever.
Yeah, and then he went. Yeah, then just
his
like
public image took a hit.
Yeah, definitely. And then so I'm excited to see what Digger is about, but you know it's the same guy who made Birdman, so I'm excited.
All right.
Yeah. So let's see what happens.
Hey, Tom Cruise is a talented guy. He might be a weirdo, but so much of Hollywood is.
Yeah,
and
true.
I mean, listen, I'm not going to defend the Church of Scientology by any means, but I can't necessarily blame him for all their sins, right? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I have no idea what to make of that church. I love this trend of speedrunning them, though.
Yeah, that's good.
It's very funny, and I hope nobody gets hurt doing it. But yeah, Eyes Wide Shut.
Yes, that is also my number one.
Yes.
It's just, I think it's the perfect last film for Stanley Kubrick. I know everybody says that, but I think it is. I mean, I don't know. It just captured me in a way that like Spartacus didn't capture me. You know,
he took a freaking like short story, a German short story from the 20s, right? Or
yeah.
Was it 1800s?
I think it was a novella.
Novella. Okay.
Yes, I think it was a novella. Yeah.
He took an unknown German novella and made it into this just dreamy, like haunting, thrilling, sexy story about like
a guy who
sexuality,
sucks.
Or a guy who really thinks that he's way more masculine than he truly is, and like his insecurity with his wife having sexual feelings about someone else. It's so relatable, I think, to a lot of people that kind of undergo that, and you know, the first time that you undergo that and you realize, okay, my significant other does, you know, still have those desires, I guess.
Yeah, and this is like the truly like Kubrick touch he has on films. Like he made the weird, obscene into something, I wouldn't say normal, but tolerable to see with the human eyes. Just like how do you do a secret sex club? Like this is it. Like this is it. There's a bunch of people in masks who watch other people have sex. You know.
When I say sexy too, by the way, I mean like deliberately certain shots like of them as a couple. I feel like I definitely get the sex appeal between that couple. He does a great job of during the actual like orgy stuff.
Yeah.
Where by making it like it's not sexy.
It's not sexy at all. It's very detachable.
It's very thrilling.
Yeah, very thrilling, animalistic. It's just like you feel very disturbed by it. You're just like, oh, this guy's like. You're with him. You're like, I am way too small for this. I should not be here, like in this moment. And you're just like, you're hoping that a girl could come by and be like, get out of here. Right. Yeah, even though he didn't say it, but we all knew it. Like you can't be here. Like you can't. No, you're like a middle school at a high school party. You can't be here.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah, I think
and
said that
during the
review.
It's kind of like the cherry on top of that whole night. Remember, he sets out. He's like, I'm going to show her. I'm going to go get laid, and he chickens out every time he realizes, okay, I'm with the prostitute.
And luckily he did, because he realized because the whole night was the dream, and then reality set forward. He could have got HIV. Turns out the guy pimped out his daughter. He's probably like, I'm guessing, like 15-year-old daughter.
Horrible.
And like luckily. The girl has probably died. The club killed the girl, and probably Nick Nightingale is dead too. So
that,
or something.
and
Yeah.
that actually is.
Yeah.
That is the pièce de résistance,
Yeah.
as they say. That is just the ambiguity at the end.
Yeah.
When Ziegler, right, his friend Ziegler,
Yeah.
tells him, "Oh no, it was all staged. It was all staged.
Yeah.
Nick's back." And he could call Nick in Seattle and try and look. You
Yeah.
could try and look him up. This is before Facebook.
She was a hooker. She died. The door was locked from the inside. How did I know that?
And I love that detail
Yeah.
of his door being locked and that mask being on his bed.
Yeah.
Man, it was such a good movie.
That was
And
good, yeah.
In the moment, I definitely thought I liked. I probably thought I liked Spartacus better. And
Yeah.
I said, okay, Eyes Wide Shut's really good, but Spartacus was a masterpiece. In hindsight, this one sticks with me more.
Yeah. It just draws you in. I just can't help it.
Yeah.
It's Eyes Wide Shut. It's like maybe it is his masterpiece. I don't know if I still think that, but maybe it is.
The guy is. I mean, I don't consider myself part of the cult that says Stanley Kubrick did no wrong or like he's flawless, but I do respect the hell out of his work, and I think he's made multiple masterpieces.
Yeah. Did we learn anything from Stanley Kubrick films, like what his style is mostly, or anything like that?
I think he's just like a chameleon, dude. He can do whatever. He's done
That's
science
true.
fiction. He's done dystopian.
Well, he does all some kind of evil, right? In society, he did the evils of war, why war is bad, and sometimes the people in war are bad, but we need the people in war to be bad to survive.
Sure.
I'm thinking of 2001: Space Odyssey.
Man versus Machine.
Man versus Machine.
Man versus Society. A Clockwork Orange.
Yeah. Lolita. The Perils of
Naming your kid the same name twice.
Yeah. Definitely.
Who's another example is Saran. He's the guy that killed Robert Kennedy.
Oh.
The old Robert Kennedy.
Oh.
Yeah. Just a fun little aside.
Okay. Yeah.
Unless you're a Kennedy.
Yeah, but I think he's like Robert Altman in that way, where he basically Humbert. Yeah. But he's like Robert Altman in that way, where he's he finds the asshole, and he's just instead of how the Coen brothers we're gonna find the asshole and we're gonna make fun of him. Mm-hmm. It's we're just gonna find the asshole, and you're just gonna watch him be an asshole for 2 hours, and you're this guy sucks. I hope he dies.
Yeah, I mean that's
I think that's a lot of his films. I could be completely wrong. I mean, we're not studies of all Stanley Kubrick films.
In The Shining, for instance, the book.
Yeah.
It's very evident that the hotel is making Jack evil.
Yeah.
In the movie, on the way to the hotel, Jack Nicholson in that Volkswagen looks like, I want to kill these people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, he definitely hones in on human evil. And, plays with it nicely.
I want to know what would have been his version of Spartacus would have been. That's what I'm doing. Would it have been the Odyssey, where because Odysseus was not a great man. He caused very great violence, and also he sacrificed a lot of men to. I don't know, just to be right or to be his way, know?
Yeah, I don't know. And I will hesitate from spoiling specifics, but yes, they do a great job of humanizing him.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Would he have not had the clean cut, can do no wrong type of persona?
Yeah.
Who knows? It's an interesting question.
Yeah.
Very interesting question.
Yeah, but that was our exploration of the Stanley Kubrick films and Barbie.
And Barbie, yeah.
Bob. I need a Oppenheimer Barbie name. Stanley Barbie. Barbie Stanley.
Barbrick.
Barbrick. Yes, Barbrick. This is our Barbrick. That's the name of this season, Barbrick.
Barbrick, yeah.
Barbrick, that's it.
Good.
Season 7, Barbrick.
All right, very good.
Yes. I hope you guys enjoyed that season. We'll try to do better, because I forgot last week. I forgot. Oh, shit, I got to edit the podcast. So I was
it's okay. It's a lot of work, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
That's
I get
true.
it.
Yeah, but that's our season 8, Barbrick. Hope you guys enjoyed it. But this season, it's going to hype you up. Yeah. We're going to be way better. I promise you, no kid films.
All right.
I promise you that. But.
Well, I knew there was a but.
But. I did not say it would not be animated.
Okay.
So, let's go on to what my movies are for season 8. Woo!
Let's do it.
Season 8. Season 8. Season 8. Thank you. Okay, so for this one, last season we watched movies that generally meant for little girls, starring a girl herself. This time we're going to watch animated movies again, but this time directed by women and not for little girls. We are watching female-directed and...
This audio was created with async.com.
For little girls, we are watching female-directed animated movies.
Okay.
Yes, I've decided. I feel like we've mostly done men directors. I think actually every movie has been a male director.
Yeah,
I
wow.
think so. Yes, most of them white. So I said, hey, why not expand our horizons a little bit? Because that's good.
Let's do
we
it.
got to see what else is out there, TJ. So
There's plenty out there.
that's true. So I found on Letterboxd a list of the top 250 films on Letterboxd directed by women, and I decided, hey, let's go animation again since we did animation last time. So just to give my this is a sorry for making you watch 3 Barbie movies. Yeah.
You're not forgiven.
Yes, I know I'm not. I'm not. Okay, so number 1 is I'm gonna try to pronounce it. Persepolis, Persepolis. It was released in 2007, directed by Marjan Satrapi and Vincent Promenade. Sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. And written by Marjan Satrapi and Vincent Promenade. This is starring Chara Mastronia, Catherine Deneuve, Danielle Daru, Simon Abrakan, and Gabriel Lopez.
Okay.
Anyway, this movie is about, in the 1970s, in Iran, Margie Sarapi, it's about her, the woman who directed it, watches events through her young eyes and her idealistic family of a long dream being fulfilled of the hated Tsarist defeat in the Iranian Revolution of 1979. However, as Margie grows up, she witnesses firsthand how the Iran, now ruled by Islamic fundamentalists, has become a repressive tyranny on its own.
Sounds good.
Yes.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Number two. Chicken for Linda, or in French, Linda va vous de poulet.
All right.
Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Directed by Shura Martel and Sebastian Laudenbach. Written by Shura Martel and Sebastian Laudenbach. Cast Melanie Lacour, Claudette Hassame, Latita Dos, and Esteban.
Okay.
You like my French? Speaking French?
I do.
Yes. It's great.
Oui.
Oui. Plot. Single mother Paulette decides to make up for her mistake by cooking a chicken with peppers for her daughter, only she can't cook and shopkeepers are on strike.
Oh,
Yes.
Sacre Bleu.
Sacre Bleu. Yes. So both artistes films, TJ, both directors and writers are the same. But number three is Moana's Fantastic Tale, or also in French, L'Extraordinaire Voyage de Moana.
Probably well done.
Yes. Released in 2019, directed by Anka Damien and written by Angel Damien. So I think maybe wife and husband. I have no idea, but we'll find out when we watch the movie.
Yes, we will.
Starring Lizzie Boucher, Bruno Salmon, and Thierry Hansi. Ooh, fancy. Now this one is about Moana, an innocent and empathetic little female dog. Remember the life she shared with a different master whom she has loved unconditionally.
Wow, that sounds nice.
Yeah.
See, it does sound like it could be for little girls.
Yes.
Maybe.
Or maybe not.
Oh, boy.
Maybe a ending. I did read the ending of it. I did not mean to, but I know what happens.
Are those all French or just the?
No. This one is the first one's Iranian. Persepolis.
Oh, yeah.
It's based off a graphic novel, and the other two are French. One was Shrek. We could have chosen Shrek, but we've seen Shrek. So
Yeah.
I did not know that was directed by a female, and I now know.
I didn't, but that's a great movie.
For some reason, Slumdog Millionaire is on the list. I know that was directed by Danny Boyle. That was not directed by a female. So I do not know why.
Interesting.
Yes.
I don't know.
Unless Danny Boyle transgendered. I do not know, but I don't think he is.
I hadn't heard.
Yeah, me neither. Anyway, those are my films. So this is hopefully going to make up for making you watch 3 Barbie movies, 3 very artistic films, and I cannot wait. We're going to cry. We're going to laugh. Mostly cry. We're mostly going to cry. It's very sad. I don't know for Chicken for Linda, though. I think that's going to be very happy.
Sure. I have hope. I have hope for that.
Yeah. TJ, those are my 3 films. TJ, what are your 3 films
All
this
right.
year?
Merci. So, I thought about doing 3 of the same of a director again, but I realized that's kind of been my shtick, so we're going to try something different. There's a very, very good podcast about that kind of chronicles stories from old school Hollywood. It's called You Must Remember This. It's hosted by Karina Longworth. I highly recommend listening to it. It's much better than, well, she's much better than Mo.
Yeah.
And me.
Yeah.
Actually, it's sorry about that. Yeah, I hit the mic stand.
Oh, now I can't edit that out, so way to go, TJ.
No, don't even. Just leave it.
Okay.
It's just another example of why you must remember this is better than us.
Yes.
Anyway, there was a season about, I think it was called Erotic 80s, but I believe, if I'm not mistaken...
I think only one of those films are in the 80s that you chose.
Two of them are.
Two of them.
One of them is from the early 70s, but I believe it chronicles... The season before it might actually chronicle the porno chic era of the 70s, and it tackles this first movie. But we're gonna get a little steamy and a little real, unfortunately. But I do believe that it's important to, if we are going to be film historians of a sort, to see, culturally significant films.
Yeah,
right?
even the controversial ones.
Correct.
Yes.
So I chose 3 that were spoken about on that show, specifically those 2 seasons. First, I have 1972's Last Tango in Paris, directed by Bernardo Bertolucci, and starring Marlon Brando, The Godfather, and Burn, with an exclamation point, Maria Schneider, Mother Dracula and Memoirs of a French Whore, and Maria Michi, The Breach and Salon Kitty. Plot: a young Parisian woman meets a middle-aged American businessman who demands their clandestine relationship be based only on sex. We're gonna have a lot to unpack with that one.
I'm surprised you did not choose The Island of Dr. Monroe for his terrible film.
I thought about it.
Yeah.
I thought about it, but I may have gone to that well. Have we done Brando?
I don't think we ever done a Brando film.
Not.
I don't think so.
Shit. I should have, but I just saw Burn with an exclamation point, and it looked like a Western, and I said, that sounds fun. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Island of Dr. Moreau. Have you seen that movie?
No, I've seen bits of it. I've seen when Val Kilmer did his documentary. We see Marlon Brando just sitting in a chair, not caring, drinking, just Jesus.
What a mess.
Yeah.
I should have used that. Oh well. We'll add that bookmark to that one. We'll watch that movie sometime.
Yeah.
Our reaction. Oh no.
Oh no. God.
Second, I have 1980's American Gigolo, directed by Paul Schrader. Starring Richard Gere, of Pretty Woman, and The Mothman Prophecies. Ooh. I remember watching that at a sleepover shortly after it came out. My friend had the DVD.
Yeah.
I want to ask. This is a middle school thing because this came out in the early 2000s. I should try and make contact with this friend again and say, hey, do you still have
The Mothman
Prophecies?
Wasn't that one of those messed up movies? Like ones that very famous ones that are supposed to be messed up, like a Steel Bean film or something?
Oh God, no! It was a cash grab horror movie. It was not cash grab. I guess they were trying. You don't cash grab with just. I don't know. I feel like Richard Gere is probably above a normal cash grab, but it was. I mean, it was fine. It was okay, but it was not anything that stuck in the cultural consciousness. Lauren Hutton of Run for Your Life and Just a Little Harmless Sex. I told you we're getting steamy here. Ooh. And Hector Elizondo of The Fan and Young Doctors in Love. Plot: Los Angeles escort Julian Kay is accused of a murder which he did not commit. Relatable.
Yeah.
We've all been there. And finally, 1981's The Postman Always Rings Twice, directed by Bob Rafelson and starring Jack Nicholson of Carnal Knowledge and Mars Attacks. Ooh. Jessica Lange of King Kong. Is it Lange or Lang?
Lang.
It is Lang. Okay.
Yeah.
Jessica Lange of King Kong and Prozac Nation. And John Colicos of Scorpio and Barbados Quest. A sensuous wife of a roadside diner proprietor and a rootless drifter begin a sordid, steamy affair and conspire to murder her Greek husband. Yeah.
Damn.
I know. Tell me about it.
Yeah.
So, those are our 6 upcoming movies.
Damn. That's impressive. It is weird. I think both of ours are inspired by last season because I chose female directors and you chose very sexy films because we did Barbie and then you did the last film we did was Eyes Wide Shut. So
I'm sure Freud would have something to say about this.
Yeah, definitely would.
Anyway, do you want to spin a wheel or something?
Yeah. TJ, it's now time to spin the wheel for the new season 8. Well, what calling? We'll get back to you on that.
I can't wait.
Yes, I cannot wait either. So let's spin the wheel and see what we got. Here we go. Spinning the wheel, spin. It is 3!
Number 3.
Moana's Fantastic Tale, or L'Extraordinaire Voyage de Moana.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to pronounce all the titles like that.
Please do.
Be prepared. Okay, guys, next week we're watching a Fence film, so hope you guys enjoyed it. Please follow us, like us, subscribe, wherever you can. I did forget to mention where we are last time. You're right, TJ. So we are on Spotify, we are on SoundCloud, and we are on YouTube. So please like us, subscribe to us, do whatever you need to do to listen to this podcast.
And tell your family and friends to do so as well.
Yes, please do that. Okay.
You don't even have to like us.
Yeah, you don't. You can just listen to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you like to hate listen to us.
We've got a show for you.
No, that's true. Yeah. If you want to torture the Taliban, listen to us. You know how they blasted like heavy metal music?
Yeah, sure.
That could be us.
That could be.
That could be us, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Imagine our kazoos playing in that context.
Yeah, definitely. All right, guys. Well, see you next time. I'm Mo, as played by Elizabeth Reynolds.
And I'm TJ, and I suppose in the spirit of our next movie, au revoir?
Yes.
That's French, right?
And mine was not really an actress, so that didn't count. But goodbye, everybody. See ya.
Take care.
Bye.
This audio was created with async.com.